Hey everyone, I am here again doing a Just Lex, no, I'm just kidding, reaction for John from Texas. He sponsored this Incubus marathon through our Buy Me a Coffee page. Thank you very much for doing that and for putting these 4 songs together. Time permitting, I'm able to do some of these videos on my own as Nick is out with his mom most of the time that I'm doing these. So thank you guys so much for supporting this idea. If you do or don't, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm very excited, and I decided to do this one also myself because I had a feeling that John mostly put this one together for me. He had asked me if I was familiar with Incubus in my emo alternative girl days. I told him what I'll tell you guys, which is that I had a friend who I stayed with for a week or so in Mexico City, and she was a big Incubus fan. And I just remember we would wake up, we would have breakfast, and then she would just boom, like just play them full volume as soon as her mom would leave the house. We were probably like 15, I would say about 14, 15 at the time. And I really enjoyed what I heard, but I didn't really follow after that on my own discovery. I didn't really go back and play some Incubus on my own. I think I just know a few songs. I know Drive from them. I was looking at kind of like their most listened to. Drive, I know. Wish You Were Here, which I remember thinking, it's probably going to be a Pink Floyd cover. And no, it was their own. So I remember that one. And then Nice to Know You as well. But anywho, just a little bit of background between me and Incubus. This is kind of my style of music from what I understand, but I never really did a dive for my own. So thank you, John, for putting these together. We're going to be doing a group of songs. I'll put the list in the description of what we heard, but we're doing something from A Crow Left of the Murder. A Crow Left of the Murder, yes. From 2004, we're doing Megalomaniac, and then we're doing Warning from Morning View, 2001. And Oil and Water from Light Grenades, 2006. And then we're going to finish it off with Adolescents from If Not Now, When, from 2011. So thank you, John, for putting this together. Let's get started, everyone. I'm going to have the lyrics pulled up, too, because I'm curious about the name.
You in a series of fight, I'd cut off both your wings on principle alone, principle alone. Hey, make said. And there was never meant to be only one, to be only one. Hey, Megalomaniac, I know Jesus. Yeah, you're no fucking Alice. What's your best thing on yourself, baby? Yeah, step down, step down, step down, step down, step down, oh, step down.
Wow. That was good. I think that was heavier than I was expecting, but I enjoyed it. It was obviously alternative, um but a little bit, like I said, just heavier, I think, than what I thought. But still, I liked it. I liked it very much. It was reminded me a little bit of there's a band called Minus the Bear. I haven't heard them in a long, long time, but from what I remember, when they would get heavier, they sounded a little bit like this. It was just a good combination of like alternative, artsy, um, just loud, and even a little bit like what can I say? Maybe, I don't know, just very, very cool. I enjoyed it. And the lyrics, I don't know if they were specifically talking about anyone, but I mean, I can see this fitting in with, whichever politician of your choice, insert name here, throughout the times, there have been a few of them. So it is a little bit, it could be interpreted as a little bit political, or anybody who has this sort of personality or whatnot. So I really liked it. I didn't mind the cursing at all either, but yeah, I like how he's like, you're no Jesus, you're no Elvis. Like they're somewhere up here, and you're not. So very, very cool. I did enjoy it. And yeah, there are some people that are power crazed, and it's happened all over the world. But yeah, so I think it happens when someone has these tendencies. It can be a bit dangerous. So it's always nice to express things like this, because you know I think that we should all feel what we are, which is equal to each other. So yeah, I like that. um, everything was great. There was no really solo, just some power chords with obviously heavy distortion. Everything did feel tight. I like that intro with that like megaphone type of I don't know, it just sounded like a heavy filter. But yeah, it was a bit chaotic, but controlled. So very, very fun. All right, let's move on to Warning from Morning View. This is the album that let me see if on A Crow Left of the Murder, if any of these rung a bell. No, none of those songs did. And again, that was 2004, and now Morning View is going back, to 2001. And from here is where Nice to Know You and Wish You Were Here are two of the songs that I clearly know and recognize. So interested to hear this, and this comes right after a song named Mexico. So let's go with Warning.
Bet your eyes, girl, be otherworldly. Count your blessings, seduce a stranger. What's so wrong with being happy? Kudos to those who see through sickness, yeah.
like that one. Definitely more mellow. I just first off, speaking about the lyrics, I really, really like that. I really like the message of, just live in the present, appreciate life before it passes you by, because it does go quickly, and it's important that we appreciate that. But sometimes, as the song is hinting at, it's hard for us to appreciate what is around us if we don't appreciate and love ourselves. So I think that's really, really just a crucial point that I got from the song, which I've been learning and reading about this topic for a long time, since I was a teenager, and all throughout, reminding, because it's not an easy thing, I think, for anyone to know and to accept that it's important that every day is important, and by waiting for or hoping for things outside of today, we let today pass us by, and it just goes by so quickly that we can sometimes forget, if we're not aware and grounded and centered in what every day is. Every day is life, and we often say, oh, when this happens or when that happens, I'll be happy, or this person will make me happy. But no, it's all within ourselves. It's already there. Everything that we're looking for is already there. So I like the message of the song very much because of that. It's all you seek is already within you. And it really is that way. It's your happiness, your time. And the moment you realize that and you stop searching for something or waiting for something, it is now. Whether it's going to work every day and just living life, going to work and being happy, understanding that not every profession, not every job, not every task is the ideal one, unless we make it so, right? But we can make it as enjoyable as possible. I remember, and I talk about this a lot because it was just so shocking to me when I came from living in Mexico, where people have this mentality quite a bit more. We didn't have ideal jobs by any means. It was a stressful job. It was customer service, and it was not fun at all. But the people that we were working with, first off, made the environment fun. And later, when I became a manager, I practiced the same, not only as a coworker, but as a manager, like, hey, let's have fun doing this. And I know it's not the best, but if you answer the phone like, hi, well, thank you for calling, and how can I help you? Your day's going to be so long, bro. It's going to be so long and so exhausting for you. So I was always known for answering very enthusiastically, the same way that I open up in the videos. So, it was like, hi, thank you for calling. This is Alexia. How can I help you? And sometimes people were even like upset that I would answer, hey, Marty, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about that. We had someone come in. I had to open the door. So, so again, it really just depends on your mentality and on just the way that you decide to carry yourself through these tasks or through these, jobs that they could be, and they could make you even more miserable. But it was just fun for me to just say, okay, I'm going to be sitting here for 10 hours today, 1 hour lunch, so 9 hours. How do I how do I want this to go? And I would try my best. And again, some people would even be upset when I would answer the phone like that, because like, okay, just tell me my balance, or just help me with this, or just help me with that. And I was like, okay, it's this type of person, right? I just have to be more to the point. But other times people would be like, thank you so much. You made my day. You know, I thought it was going to be horrible to call in and ask you these questions, but you just made it so much better. So I really like that. As far as, you know, the music, it was nice. It was also you know, everything just felt hopeful. It helped, like sorry. It felt hopeful. It felt like it was flowing, definitely more harmonic. It wasn't as like dark or intense as the previous song. So I like that contrast there. Again, John playing with that. Thank you for that. Let's move on to Oil and Water from Light Grenades. This is 2006.
You and I are like oil and water, and we've been trying, oh, to mix it up.
Hello, bass.
We've been dancing on a volcano, and we've been crying, over black and souls. Babe, this wouldn't be the first time. It will not be the last time. There is no parasol that could shelter this weather. I've been smiling with anchors on my shoulders. I've been dying, oh, let them go. Babe, this wouldn't be the first time. It will not be the last time. There is no parasol that could shelter this weather. Babe, this wouldn't be the first time. It will not be the last time. We were trying to believe everything would get better.
It was like it could either get more intense or calmer, and it went on the calm side. I like it.
We've been lying to each other. Hey, babe, let's just go and
Wow, that was strong. That was heavy. I had the lyrics pulled up for that one too. Um, yeah, this is obviously more relationship oriented, dysfunctional relationship oriented. Um, it you can hear the pain, the emotion and the toughness of trying to make something work that's clearly not working, trying to make two incompatible things such as oil and water, trying to make that work. And it's rough, you know. You can, the way that the lyrics described everything was perfect. And I think that it's hard sometimes to admit to each other that you know, I think it's time, like he said, let's call it, you know. But that's hard. It's hard to accept defeat, if that's what you want to call it, because I don't think that I would see it that way. I would try to, you know, see that we tried, we gave it our best, if that is the case, right? If you always try to give your best, then the result is not there, and that's okay sometimes. And sometimes things were okay, and now they're not, but it's hard, you know, because having to go through something like that and to admit that it's not there is hard, you know. But yeah, from the beginning, I I was drawn to the lyrics because it said we're dancing on a volcano, and I'm like, oh, Genesis, dance on a volcano. So I didn't really, I had never really given much thought to what that expression might mean, and yeah, I think it goes perfectly. You know, you're dancing on a volcano, you're risking. And you're kind of like pretending that everything's okay while there's like magma and lava underneath you about to explode, and you're not really giving that its importance. So I never even thought about what that phrase could mean. So thank you, Incubus, for that. Yeah, another great track. You know, musically also you can hear the dynamics. The sections were getting louder. Oftentimes when it was building and building and building, it was like kind of coming back and just back into that, you know, clean tone. It was more just about the lyrics, I felt. But the bass was really cool. And this one I haven't even really mentioned or paid much attention to the bass in the other tracks. I realized after I did in this one, I was like, oh wait, I think I need to give the other two another listen. I'm really enjoying this marathon, John. Thank you very much. It's interesting to go back to a band that I never got into myself. You know, it really is a shame because I've been missing out. But I think everything comes at a time when it needs to, you know. This one definitely felt like it was all about the emotion that the song was giving you, and I felt like that about all of them, but in a different way, if that makes sense. So now into the If Not Now, When album. This is a little bit newer from 2011, and we're doing Adolescents. I have a feeling I'm going to want to pull the lyrics up for this one too, so I will. Thank you, John. Thank you, everyone, for being here, if you still are. You know, these marathons can be a little bit of longer videos, but thank you guys for sticking around.
I'm feeling out of bounds, out of bounds. I'm running out of time, out of time. I know there's feel any better. Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. We're out of time. We're out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. I'm feeling overwhelmed, overwhelmed. It's getting out of line. I know I'm not alone, just adolescents, you and I. It doesn't make me feel any better. Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. We're out of time. We're out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. We're out of time. We're out of mind, out of mind, out of mind. We're out of mind, yeah.
Wow, that was that was another intense lyric heavy song, you know. And what's odd is that as I was listening to this song, I felt my phone vibrate, and I took a quick peek and saw that it was Patreon, and that John had sent me a message. So I just wanted to make sure it had nothing to do with this marathon. So I took a quick peek, and wow, it came at a time when while I was reading these lyrics, you know, about like just wanting to stay young, and just you know, it's crazy because he's shared this link of a dear friend, I wouldn't say, just, you know, YouTube co-patriot, Sea of Tranquility. Looks like he's going through a hard time, and John sent me the link for his GoFundMe page asking maybe I could mention something on the channel. So I'm definitely going to do so in this video for sure. Thank you, John, for sharing with us. Very, very sad to say he's facing, like what John said, a tough fight. So looks like he was recently, diagnosed with something. If you want to check out the link, he's a great guy and has an awesome channel. So it would really mean a lot to us if you could check it out. If you're still watching, of course, I'll leave it somewhere else in the description, maybe a pinned comment or so, because it crazy just goes with the lyrics of this song. And also, want to support him in any way that we can. And sharing is definitely something we would love to do. So he's gotten an outpour of support. And if you're familiar with the channel, he's an awesome guy. If you love music, please subscribe to the channel and check out his videos. He's just been doing this for a long time, and he's great. So sorry, so sorry to hear what he's going through. And I know Nick will be as well. So you guys over there at Sea of Tranquility have our full support. But we would love it if you guys could go over there as well. About the song, it definitely didn't feel as experimental or as heavy as the others. It felt a little bit more raw, stripped back, reflective, nostalgic, which is just crazy because I was listening to the music and I was just kind of reading Pete's story, and I was like, wow, this is just wild that it's coming at this time. But yeah, very clear structure, just all along I could just feel the intention of, what it's like to look back and reflect on a time, wanting to stay young, wanting to not age, with a psychedelic guitar effect, a little bit denser, more melodic, but very expressive, for sure. So thank you, John. Thank you so much again for sharing that link with us. And we'll be sure to share that. And thank you for sharing so much of you through the music that you choose. You're a great guy, and we're just so lucky to have you here as well, and in the music community in general. So thank you for giving me a much better insight on what Incubus is all about, and really appreciate your support on the channel. Of course, thank you guys so much for watching this. Appreciate having you guys, of course, to share this with. Please like the video if you enjoyed your time here. Leave any comments of anything. If you find that I missed anything, or would like to share some trivia or what these songs mean to you, please do so. And again, please check out Sea of Tranquility's channel and the GoFundMe page for his rough situation. Our heart goes out to him, to all of you who are dealing with anything similar. We appreciate all of you, and we hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.